I'm just going to explain to you what's going on in my head as I'm picking stuff out.
Can you do me a favor? I'm so sorry to cut you off. Can you do me a favor? You and I have been doing this for a long time. I want you to tell these guys why you didn't pick certain things as well.
Okay.
I think that's important because they don't see what we didn't pick, and there's a reason we didn't select certain outfits.
Right. So the first thing with outfits, pick up magazines. Read Vogue, read W magazine, whatever it is, a fashion magazine. You have to stay on top of trends because they change so much, and you don't want to alienate yourself from the senior. That's why I do the styling. I mean, Sal can do it if he wants to, but me being a girl, all right, I know the big baggy t-shirts are in style, but they look horrible on camera. And so I know I won't pick that kind of stuff. And I can explain that to the senior when I don't pick that stuff, because like, oh, well, that's my favorite t-shirt. Well, I know it's really cool and in style, but when it photographs, because it's so baggy, it makes you look like you're heavier than you actually are. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to do this one instead. And they're like, oh yeah, whatever you say. All right, so when I'm looking at this rack, the first thing that pops out to me is this purple dress. So this, to me, is really whimsical. We like to do an outfit that really stands out from the rest of them and create something unique. So to me, this is unique. It's really whimsical. We've got this great diamond jewelry to make it fancy if we want. And just looking at this, thank you, I noticed these shoes. These are whimsical too, right? These are perfect. So I know this is going to be an amazing shot. It's probably going to be the last outfit that Sal does because the last outfit is usually their best. When they start out with their photo shoot, they're so nervous that we pick the worst outfit to start with because we know we're really not going to get a whole lot of good stuff out of it.
Does that make sense? Yeah, let's pause there for a second. Does that make sense to everybody? You may look at this, like I'm in love with this outfit, right? I've got thoughts in my head. She's twirling, she's doing something. Who knows what's going on? But I can see this being a signature shot for me in my studio and something they're going to want as artwork on their home. Well, I already know from experience the kids are going to be super, super nervous when that starts. I would never start in that outfit. I would end in that. Now that took time for Taylor and I to figure out our workflow together so that she understood that would be my last outfit, that she's now comfortable. I've been working with the senior for an hour and a half, 2 hours. All her nerves are gone, and boom, we're going to nail it in this particular outfit. Go ahead.
And talking about the quantity of outfits, we like to do between 3 and 5, depending on what session they go with. So we have a local session that gives them like a shorter amount of time, less outfits, and then our top package includes more time and more outfits. You want to make sure you have a range of styles, so you don't want to have everything dressy or everything casual because that's going to hurt your sale. You want to have as much diversity as possible. So we like to have casual jeans, maybe some slacks, maybe a cotton sundress, and then maybe a cocktail dress. So I know I've got one of my ranges covered. I've got super dressy. And so looking through here, you can see we've got our favorite baggy sweaters that we're not going to use. And so there's a lot of these in this, in what they brought.
And it's wrinkled.
It's wrinkled. It looks, it might be a little bit faded or worn. So that's just something I wouldn't pick. More baggy t-shirts, strapless dresses. When you wear a strapless dress, we all get these little pinchy things right under our armpits. It doesn't matter how skinny you are, it happens, and it drives Sal crazy.
Dense.
So, yeah.
I hate it.
So we try and stay away from
It sounds like a little thing, but it makes me crazy.
We try and stay away from strapless dresses if possible, especially the cotton ones, the really thin sundresses that are just like one piece of elastic up here. Those really make that pinch there. And I love this color, but Sal hates it, so we never shoot anything teal. That's just his personal preference, so I know not to even pick this dress.
I'm crazy. What can I tell you?
It's very crazy. Something else we do, we encourage the senior to bring a solid black and a solid white shirt. The reason we do this is because you never know what they're going to bring. It's a fail-safe. So if they bring all these crazy patterns and t-shirts that we don't like, we know, okay, we've got a solid white and a solid black, and we can make it work somehow. You had a question?
What is it about teal that you don't like?
I just had a really bad experience with teal when I was a kid.
In the 80s.
It's carried on. It's back in the 1980s. And it's carried on ever since. No, I don't know. You know, we all have our preferences, you know, what we like. I just do not particularly care for the color teal and how it looks with skin tones. So that is a personal preference, makes me cuckoo. So I don't own anything teal. And if you ever photograph with me, don't bring teal. That's it. Law's been laid. But no, back to your point. I don't know if you guys caught that. We don't pick a lot of patterns. If you go to our website, you'll notice a lot of solids. I don't like patterns. Patterns, to me, date the picture. Does that make sense? So we don't want to date that photograph. Now, if the kid, it's one of their favorite outfits, you might see one pattern sneak into the session, and that's okay, and that might actually be the first outfit that we photograph.
So again, when I'm looking at this rack, another thing that stands out to me is this leather jacket. To me, that kind of pops out. I know you can do a lot with jackets. It creates two outfits from one. So you can do with the jacket, without the jacket, have them holding it. I mean, you can do so many different things with it, and it's going to create a different style. So we've got kind of this rocker edge with the black leather jacket. So I know I want to incorporate this somehow. I like this blue shirt. Again, it's solid, but then it's edgy because we've got black trim. And then I saw these black shorts she had. One concern I do have with this outfit is the length of the shirt and the length of the shorts. I'm afraid that it might look like just one t-shirt, you don't see her shorts. That doesn't look good. So we'll have to have her try this on to make sure that it looks right on her. And we'll have kids do that at the studio if we're not sure about an outfit and how it's going to fit on them. We'll have them try it on before we go out on location so we can change it if we need to. This plaid shirt, these are also in style. I don't like it because of the pattern. I think it makes them look like a lumberjack, and it's not flattering at all. So yeah, we'll stay away from that. I love this white lace shirt, and this is a baggier shirt. If you're going to do a baggy top, if you have no choice, make sure you do fitted bottoms. So you don't want to do baggy or tight all the time. Tight can look okay if they have the right body type, but it's good to kind of mix it up. And so these jeans have these great detail here, and then I love the lace. And then notice the necklace that I picked with it. A big thing that drives me crazy is the necklines and necklaces when you do photo shoots. So you never want to compete with it. So if you're going to do a necklace with a top like this, you either want to stay above the neckline so the necklace doesn't intersect the collar, so something tighter, or you want to go the opposite direction, something really long.